All right, everybody, big time shout out, Star Wars related at the end of this video. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss it. I promise you. And here we are, week 11. And I just wanted to take time. I know we're closing in on Thanksgiving. I wanted to take a moment to say just how thankful I am for the Trident Home Loans family, how thankful I am for the clients out there that we get to assist on a daily basis. It truly is something that I look forward to every single day. So thank you again. And another thing, I wanted to kind of take this as a time to reintroduce myself. Now, I'm a 42-year-old husband and father of two beautiful boys that I just am so thankful that I get to raise every day. And I'm now a Florida convert, right? I feel like I'm a local. I've been down here since 2009. I'm from Illinois originally. I graduated from Southern Illinois University with my degree in communications, and I have 7 years of banking experience. I have over 10 years in management experience, and I'm coming up on 4 years in the mortgage industry in February. And really, I pride myself on communication. I pride myself on customer service, and really, focusing in on the client experience for the right reasons. I want the home buying experience to be a memorable one for the right reasons. It can be a very stressful time. There's a lot of information being thrown at you in a short period of time. And I want to try to help ease that burden and make this a memorable experience, whether it's the first home or whether it's your fifth time purchasing a home. With that being said, let's roll right into week 11. And Thursday night football really started with a divisional rivalry matchup in Philadelphia where the Commanders come to town. And really, this one quickly became the Saquon Barkley show, and the Philadelphia Eagles controlled the ground game all night. Saquon Barkley had 26 carries for 146 yards. Overall, the Eagles had 228 rushing yards, and really, again, just kind of controlled this one throughout, en route to their eighth win of the season, 26-18, and further grasping control of the NFC East. Now, we had another rivalry game taking place in the NFC with the Green Bay traveling to Chicago, where they played the Chicago Bears, the Monsters, the Midway. And really, it was the Bears that controlled this game throughout. They outgained the Green Bay Packers. They controlled the time of possession 36-23. They forced the game's only turnover, right? So you got to look at this and say, well, surely this one was a win for the Bears. Well, unfortunately, for the second week in a row, the game was decided by a blocked field goal as time expired. That's the first time in NFL history that this has ever happened in back-to-back weeks. And it was Green Bay blocking a field goal as time expired to push them to a win, 20-19, their seventh win of the season. Now, the rivalries continued around the AFC side as well, with a huge matchup between the Ravens and the Steelers in a battle for first place. And yet another slugfest here. Yards were hard to come by. It was really Pittsburgh who won the turnover battle 3-1. And also, you throw in 12 penalties by the Baltimore Ravens, kind of shooting themselves in the foot. And that really, the combination of those two things was really too much for Lamar Jackson and the Ravens to overcome. It was an 18-16 win by Pittsburgh, which vaulted them into first place at a record of 8-2. Now, the matchup of the week, the one we've all been waiting for, it was not the Tyson and Paul fight. This one took place in Buffalo, where the Chiefs traveled to Buffalo to try to remain unbeaten. And this one, really, the MVP candidate himself, Josh Allen, and the Buffalo Bills rolled the dice, 4th and 2 late in this one. There was just over 2 minutes left in the game. They could have settled for a field goal to put them up by 5, but instead they go for it on 4th and 2, 26 yards later after bouncing off of two Chiefs defenders. The MVP candidate, Josh Allen, found himself in the end zone, really shutting the door on any Patrick Mahomes comeback attempt. And the Buffalo Bills, en route to their 9th win on the season, 9-2 overall. They stay unbeaten at home, and they win 30-21 over the Chiefs, handing the Chiefs their first loss. So, this could be a big one when we look down the road and talk about home field advantage in the AFC. We'll see. I expect these two teams to meet again. We also had wins by my Dolphins staying alive. The Lions 52-6 win over the Jaguars. I got to expect a firing here soon out of Jacksonville. The Vikings win their 8th game of the season. The Rams, the Saints, Taysom Hill, 138 yards and 3 touchdowns. Did I see that right? Taysom Hill, what a dominating performance. The Colts with the win. Anthony Richardson returned and looked really good. We had the Broncos. Bo Nix, 4 touchdowns by Bo Nix. They dominated the Falcons. The Seahawks get a win over the Niners. And the Chargers, behind Jim Harbaugh, do it again. Their 7th win on the season. So who do you got as your MVP candidate? Let me know in the comments below. The big news. Oh, drum roll, please. So, Home Sweet Home Block Party will return. May the 4th be with you. So, May the 4th of next year. And we will be hosting this one at Pensacola Blue Wahoo Stadium. So, May the 4th. Be looking for some more information on this one, Home Sweet Home Gulf Coast. You can follow us on Instagram and on Facebook. You can reach out to me with any questions you have on that. We'll be releasing some more details in the near future, guys. So, hey, Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas just around the pipe, and New Year's right down the road. So take care, everybody. Have a great night.